Hi, fellow traders. What's happening? I hope you guys are off and running this week. I hope you're doing good. I know it's a short week, but it's already Wednesday. But, things seem to be working itself out. I think I've got the right mindset now. I just have the summertime mindset. So everything's going to kind of fall into place now. I probably should have had this mindset a month ago, and I think things would have worked out a little bit better for me. But, I know what to do. I just had to pivot a little bit later than what I should have pivoted a little bit earlier than I did. But just wanted to jump on real quick, kind of share with you what's been going on. We're off and running with our pre-market and aftermarket trading. I start streaming anywhere between 6 and 6:30. Most of the time it's going to be closer to 6:30 unless something big is happening. And just looking for an opportunity or two pre-market to get our day going good. And the price action on certain stocks pre-market has been really, really good for a long time. But having to take my son to school, and it just didn't work out. So, we're doing that. We're doing the aftermarket earnings trading, which we're not doing the trading before the earning announcement. I don't really have that edge right now with everything that's happened with the pandemic and these businesses messing with their guidance and all of that. It just kind of took that edge away. Now we're just trading after the announcement, and I want to share a couple of those trades with you just to give you an idea about what we're doing. But don't forget, this weekend I'm going to drop another, we're going to make another stop on your roadmap to success. We're trying to build consistency in your trading. If you haven't seen the first 3 videos, they're right here on YouTube. Check them out. If you know anybody that's struggling, tell them to just check it out. Give it a shot. I mean, I know everybody has different roads they travel to get to the same place. This is a road that's been well traveled, and I know it's going to get you to that destination. You just have to follow it. So I'm doing everything I can to give you everything that you need to make it. But pass it on to anybody you know that may need it. So what we've done, we built our foundation. Those first 3 videos built that foundation out. It's got to be strong. It's got to be solid. We don't see it. It's not pretty. It's tough, but we had to do it. Now we're going to move up. Stop 2, we're going to start working on our trading framework. The very first thing we're going to work on is execution. I feel it's very, very important. Because if you can't execute, none of this even matters. We're wasting our time doing any of this, beyond building that foundation. So I went over this in the last video, so I'm not going to waste your time going through it step by step. But just know, stop 2, we're starting to work on our framework. And stop 2A is execution is worshipped. Now, I don't know if you guys know who Dan Gilbert is. He's the one that started Quicken Loans. He owned the Cavaliers. I don't know if he still owns them or not. I know back a couple years ago he did. But I don't follow pro ball that much. But this was a quote from him. Innovation is rewarded, but execution is worshipped. That can't be more true in trading. You know, we could be innovative. We can have the best strategies. You could spend thousands and thousands of dollars trying to learn strategies. You can buy books. You can watch videos. If you can't execute, the strategy's worthless. Doesn't matter how much money you paid for it, how much time you put into it. You know, that's what frustrates a lot of traders. They get the strategy, and they can't execute it. So they're going to blame the strategy. They're going to blame everybody else but themselves in executing. So we're going to spend some time this weekend talking about that. Because, you know, the people who trade better than me, the traders who make more money than me, the difference is they execute at a higher level than I execute. And so everything that I'm doing, I'm trying to better my execution. All right, so that's what we're going to focus on, because like I said, it doesn't matter what tools you have. Doesn't matter what computer you have, what monitors you have, what mouse you have. None of that shit matters. That doesn't make you money. Being able to execute makes you money. You know, I've got a Dell gaming laptop that I bought off the shelf at Best Buy. I've got 6 24-inch, you know, regular HD monitors. You know, I don't have the 4K and the big long panoramic. You know, people ask me about all of that. That's not going to help me make any more money. You know, you have to focus on executing. That's what it is. Hell, there are people that trade on their phone that do better than 90% of the guys out here. Why? Because they execute. Okay, it's about execution. It's not about where you're trading or anything like that. So I know I'm going off on a tangent, but that's how important execution is. And that's the first part as we start to frame out your trading house of cards here. All right, so, you know, I've talked about the roadmap to success 2021. This is it. I'm sharing some of this with everybody because I think this is a way that I can give back. I'm trying to help you guys become more consistent traders. But if you want to see it happen live every day, if you want to see the pre-market trades happen live, you want to see the intraday trades happen live, you want to see the aftermarket trades happen live, join the community. You know, the roadmap to success membership is $249 for 6 months. Comes out to about $2 a day. You know, and if you're really concerned about return on investment, I can help you make $2 a day. I mean, really, you should be making a hell of a lot more than that. But at least you could average $2 a day over the next 6 months. It's a no-brainer. Okay? You have all the tools that you need to help you be successful, to help you execute. You know, the most, and what I feel is invaluable, is priceless, is the time that I give you every month that we could work one-on-one to try to help you get through your trading. You know, the handful of people, and there's only a handful, that take full advantage of this are the only ones that are really doing well, that are making improvements. They're not trying to find, you know, and be innovative and come up with all this other stuff. They're sticking to what they're being taught, and they're executing it. And that's what it's all about. So I'm done with that. All right, so I just want to show you real quick a couple of trades, pre-market trades, a couple of aftermarket trades. This is a pre-market trade from Friday. You can see we bought the bounce. I got in a little bit too early on accident. I started trying to short this, and it wouldn't go. You see, it hit one little target. I just had to take it all off. And when it rejected again, I tried it again. It wouldn't go. This was going to be my first target. And then we were going to, try to get it on down. But it turned on me and ended up going long. And just worked this move up. I don't like to hold into the open. So I take it off and I'm done. And I just start to open fresh. So, and then, with this is a 50-50 guess. Even though this is tracking up, I've seen many stocks that track up, roll over at the open. You don't know. It's a 50-50 guess. So that's why I sit out, let the open happen, and then I come and do what I got to do. Yesterday morning, we got AMC again. It was a little bit quieter morning yesterday. Not a whole lot of activity. The first day back. The first shot on this AMC, we got stuffed. Now, I didn't have to take this off. But I don't trust AMC like I trust other stocks. So I would rather take this little, $50 hit and then reset versus letting it come all the way back and giving up a couple $100. So I just killed it there, got back in when we broke the top of this channel that it put in, and took some profit here. And now these wicks, I know they look crazy. All right, but if you pay attention at 8 o'clock when the market opens, all this is our market makers kind of reconciling their books from the night before. Even though you see this dip down, you never see the price change on level 2 or anything like that. That's because these are not actual orders getting hit or filled. They're just getting reconciled. That's what this is. So I know it looks scary, but there was nothing there. And so, here we go. We put in the top of this channel, but I'm already in. I did this because you could have bought. If you didn't catch it here, you could catch it here. But here, I'm just cleaning out my orders, and then I'm ready for the open. So that was AMC on yesterday. This is ZM, the after earnings trade on ZM yesterday. Here's the 5-minute candle on the open, on the announcement. And I waited for it to get through all of this. I got in. It pulled back a little bit, and then it ripped to my target. It was one shot, one kill. I was looking for 340. It went just above 340, and then it came back. But nice hit. Really nice hit. It's not bad at all. Not bad trading at all. All right, so let me get what we did this morning. Okay, we traded ZM this morning, pre-market right here. When we were losing the 200, we got in, just a base hit. And really what this thing was doing, it was reversing. And that's why I took it off when I did. Whenever you start to see the bid and the ask separate, you need to pay attention. Because if it's going down, that means nobody's selling. It's about to start to get bought up. If it is going up, that means people have stopped buying. They're going to start selling, and it's going to start coming in. And so if I'm in the middle of a move and I see that happening, I'm going to bail out. It's only a smart thing to do. But you have to learn how to do that. If not, you have to stick to your mechanical stops until you develop, that skill. And that's a skill that, I've been working with you guys for the last several months. Because it's going to be valuable in managing your account. Then here's one that we did a little bit later on. And it's going to show you the aftermarket trade today. SPLK reported earnings. This one didn't work according to plan, but we did get a nice pop on this. Here's a 5-minute candle on the announcement. Once we broke the high, I got in. We got a real nice move up, and then it came crashing back down, stopping out break even. So a base hit on that. And, this is a lot safer than trying to trade ahead of earnings, especially when you don't have the experience. But, these typically do pretty good. Today was just a little bit crazy day. And then you're going to get these. You are going to get these. And you're going to get some that break out, and you never get to take profit before it comes, turns around. It's just like any other trade you take. Nothing's perfect. All right, so that's going to wrap it up. Stay tuned for this weekend. On the next stop is going to be helping you execute. That in itself is going to help you take everything that you learned in that foundation and start building consistency in your trading. That I can promise you. So you guys have a great night, and I will catch you in the morning.